Witam w nowym epizodzie Vampyr. Jak mówiłem, zrobiłem troszeczkę sidequestów poza kamerami do zdobycia próbki krwi. A teraz już lecimy fabularnie, tak jak dalej to było mówione. Boś ludzie się starzeć przy tym loadingu. Szok, szok, szok. Szpital Pembroke. Okay. Troszeczkę więcej ammo. A właśnie, poza kamerkami kupiłem. Gdzie to jest? Mamy rewolwer, ale kupiłem też dość kozacką strzelbę. 448 obrażeń. Miotanie mi jak szatan. Okej. Aż taki set mi pasuje? Nie bardzo. Czekaj, czy mogę troszkę podlewelepować broń? Zobaczmy. Piła. Nope. No ale nic. Pistolet. Obrażenia. Ładowanie 25%. No dobra. Kurde, to taki straszny skok. I witam. Obrażenia czy przeładowanie? Obrażenia do 50. Ale wiem, co mogę kupić chyba w takim, żeby go levelapować. Zobaczmy. Topsa, topsa. Nie, to jest tutaj.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
O! 92. Ach, tylko ma jeden. Witam.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same for Wilson.
No, Red Dead Redemption 2, no widziałem po gameplay, że Skorzyska 1 była zresztą kozacka, co... Pierwszy rozdział, świetnie, świetnie, dobrze słyszeć. Na pewno kiedyś ogram. Póki co na streamie wolę krótsze rzeczy. Bo nie chcę robić 20 odcinków po półtorej godziny. Doktor Swansea. Vampyr może być troszeczkę nudny, ale jest to gra prowadzona bardziej narracyjnie, bo walka i zdobywanie expa nie jest to najważniejsze, raczej czy się pozostanie człowiekiem jak człowiekiem, samarytanem, nie pijącym krwi, a do tego dotrzemy później. Zobaczymy, jak podskoczy poziom trudności.
Please, Jonathan, come in. fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body.
Dwójkę też nie grałem, grałem w jedynkę, grałem w dodatek, który był też fantastyczny,
The more we
więc
explore
mam
its
wysokie
boundaries,
nadzieje.
the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And
Witam, Konradzie.
call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me,
Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
No to idziemy szukać Lady Ashbury. Ale pierwsza... Haha, lutujemy! Co jest do zwiedzenia? Czy jest coś do zwiedzenia? Rakesh. A, ten drań, który okrada się trupy. Okej. Jeszcze. List z ostrzeżeniem. To... Haryfidik, o. Okej, czy haki na innych lekarzy, okej. Zobaczmy, czego się od nich dowiemy. Pani Ashbury pójdziemy za chwilkę, ale...
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you think Dr. Strick...
Aha. Czyli nie.
Have you heard about any blackmail going on in this hospital?
Blackmail? Nonsense.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Okej.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my...
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No? Nothing.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Toro, tu jesteś.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Goodbye, Dr.
A. Old Miss Jones.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
I ojczenie.
Goodbye for now,
Dobra.
Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Always knew the words to calm the children, Ella. As for me...
Muszę pamiętać, że leczenie też dodaje expa. Więc nie jest to takie całkowicie bezcelowe. A jeśli chodzi o to, chciałbym się przejść, rozstrzygując trochę od głównej fabuły, chciałem się jeszcze do kostnicy. Tam było zawsze dużo na chwilę. Tylko materiał, bo jak mam faktycznie można czerpać expa, nie dużo, ale można. Wspomagania. Zahaczę się o to. Jak najbardziej. Kostnica. Będzie trochę fajtu, ale okej. Wow! Człowiek ławka. Przejdźmy się do kostnicy w takim razie. Może będzie trochę wymagająco, ale jeśli zdobędę materiały, jak najbardziej. Z walki trochę expa wpadnie. Spoko. Kawę można zrobić w tym pliku. O! Chyba mnie gra usłyszał. O! Aularka. No problemu. Odnawia się materiały czy nie? Ciekawe. jestem. Kurde, chyba nie. Ale zobaczymy. Tu nic. Piętro. No cicho. W piwnicy są. Ach, nic. No dobra. Skalę. Wow! 3? What the hell? A, nie tak. Co za... Aha, ładny gangbang. Nom. Nie? Whoa! What the hell? Oh, no. Absorpcja krwi. Bardzo dobrze. Piła chirurgiczna zawsze na klepsie. Chinina. Bardzo ładnie. Wiem, że jakiś drop będzie. Już nawet niewielki. Nope. Korytarz. Ja faktycznie tego przyszedł po składniki na leki. Ale no luz. Zobaczmy, co jest w takim razie w piwnicy. To będzie pewnie kotłownia ciężka, ale no cóż. Trzecie piętro. Wow! Czym go nie widziałem? O kurde. No co za zwierzę. Okej. Też tak mówię. No come on. Nom. A, to teraz berek, co? Nie ma problemu. Co za... Normalnie. No chodź. Co? Co za zwierzak? Kurde, niedobrze. Dostałem tak poraj tak, że aż słabo. No. Pistolet, dobrze naładowany. 500 punktów doświadczenia. Zobaczymy, co będzie, jak wyjdę z piwnicy. Wiem, że nie miałem robić misji sidequestów, a to nie jest to sidequest, tylko zbieranie raczej Miało być przynajmniej medykamentów. Wow. A, było. Dobra, piwnica na zbieranie wszystkiego. Ja myślę, wyrobimy się w tym epku też z fabułą. Spoko. Dobra. Ho, ho, ho. Muchos pendejos. Jak to mówią? No co zrobić? Nic nie zrobić. He, he. Okay. Ostatni przy życiu. The Lone Survivor. Dobra. O, co za zwierz, nie ugryzł. Wow! O! Ale dla mnie, Boziu! Okej, żaden dobry lud jest. O, dalej też chłopaki widzę. O, ho, ho, ho. Damy radę. Dziękuję wszystkim oglądającym, którzy pokazują mi, że mój kanał gamingowy nie jest aż tak beznadziejny. Teraz ciutko. Ciutko. Haha! O! Znowu dyskoteka. Ha! Znikli, lol. Okej. Czy ktoś? O! Nobody? Nie ma problemu. O, super, dobra, czy jeszcze jakieś zapasy zostały? Grubo. Dobrze, okej. Ta skrzynia póki co jest zamknięta. Będzie potem do questa chyba potrzebna. Zobacz tutaj, nic, okej. Wait. Ktoś... Niktoś? Ło! Czy jakieś chłopak. Czekaj, zajdę od tyłu. Come on, AI Grace, she. Hehe. O, shit, 2. Tylko się Trupy, nie ruszajcie. Nieważne, od kogo zacznę. Ważny efekt. Też znikasz? A, odporny na pociski, co? Mam problemy, man. Shit. Kurde. Wow! Okej. O! Danie z... Obiad z 2 dań. Ja. Co za... Taki cię kozak? Masz. Esencja. Pięknie. Miam. Ciu. Pozbierajmy trochę materiału. Tu już nic na pewno nie ma. Tu da się tu przejść. Nie da się przejść. Happy Easter! See ya! Lekarstawka. To mogę krzyżować lekarstawka? Mogę lekarstawka robić. No, się na sepsa. Z tego nie mogę. Happy Easter, mates! Przeziębienie. Ja porobiłem trochę leków, pozbierałem trochę, to o to mi chodziło. Dobra. W końcu, dobra. Prawie pół godziny lecimy. O, mam potasu. Po prawie pół godziny lecimy na głównego questa. Chociaż on się rozpędził. Pardon. Znowu loading pół godziny, of course. A następnym razem sprawdzę, co tam jest. Sam zresztą nie wiem. What? Wczytywanie?
Trace locked, all right. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
A świetnie.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
More bodies.
A właśnie.
Good evening.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost.
Dobra, to lecimy fabularnie. Dobrze. Ui. Lecimy fabularnie, tylko szybko zerknę do swojego gabinetu lekarskiego po uzupełnienie ammo. Faktycznie cholera, amunicja się przydaje. I już lecimy fabularnie. Po pół godziny takiego gmerania faktycznie... O, może tu się coś uzupełniło. Ale zwisł, o szok.
It's locked.
Zablokowane wszystko.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, right. To pokój lekarski, prawda? Okej. Tylko po ammo. Uzupełnij. Dobra, spoko. 5 naboi. Okej. Joki. Dobra, ciśniemy.
Perhaps I should consider the offer from that Callaghan fellow.
Good evening, Milk.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, mate.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the eldest patient here.
Harriet Jones.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okej, kurde, Harriet Jones. Boczymy teraz tematu. Harriet Jones. Czy Crane? Harriet Jones. Dorothy Crane.
I'm quite busy.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so.
Ha!
Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Jezu, jak ja kocham tą grę. Kocham ten język. manierę mowy. Piękne, 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 piękne. Harriet Jones. To wybierz jedną osobę. No kurde, no nie da się obejść bez side questowania.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Świetnie.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Zyskuje zdrowie. Dobra, nie, lecimy. Za długo to trwa? Nie, pół godziny do głównego questa dojść, to jest dużo. Ponad pół godziny. Dobra, z czego wyleczę.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yup.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. Well, thanks, anyway.
No tak, ja nie choruję. Okej.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Troszkę amunicji by się przydało, no co można sprzedać. Okej. Leki ważne, dla mnie ważniejsze. Nie można nic sprzedać, ale za to... Okej. A, naboje. Kupię, dobre. Będzie na rewolwer. A piło mi tylko potrzebne, dobra. O!
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here.
Renfield z Drakuli. Brama Stokera. Nazwisko. Renfield, tak.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Świetnie.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Have any of these... Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the...
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion. But I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Let's go.
Good evening.
Expa.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you heard rumors of anything underhand going on here at the hospital?
No, Doctor. Never.
Serio?
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Czad! Nie wiedziałem, że faktycznie, kurczę, że pomaganie innym. Pomagałem, ja nie wiedziałem, że aż tyle expa można wyfarmić. Woo!
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Ooh.
I will see you later. Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
No patrzcie. Czkawka mi dopadła. O kurde. Trochę się opanować. Uwaga.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Yeah. Niewielki worek śmieci. Czad, na pewno mi się przyda.
Miss Jones, greetings. How do we feel?
Again? Waking up...
Now,
Well, if you really must.
if you could just tell me why you were admitted.
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a pain in my chest, coughing up blood, and I get awfully tired. Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even my own flesh and blood.
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or goings?
It would be a great deal easier to make a list of things unsuspicious in this house of charlatans.
I'll come and visit you.
Cool.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Disgust.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
You disgust.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doc.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Jaki jest ten quest? Aha, to mam. To brak. Tysiąc coś tam expo. Nie ma problemu. Ja myślę, że dokończę tego questa i będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj. Mówię tam do siebie. No. Tylko jak to? O.
So many times.
To w okolicy. Aha.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
O, króca papuca. No i co? Skończę tego fabularnego questa, to będę odpoczywać, nie? O! Strasznie mi przykro.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh yeah! Dziękuję. Loko, dobra. Nie wykorzystuję krwi. Chyba wiesz, czy idziemy tu? Stara szkoła z Dead Space'a. Wow. A to mieszkańca?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do. Are you sure you're...
Yes.
What sort of creature is this?
Wow! To jest wilkołak? O, no, to w tym momencie zmieniamy equip. Z gnata na shotgun. Aha. Ładuj. Co? No! Co on robi? Co za dział? Aha, kołkiem można. Dobra. No. O, co za dział. Nie trafiłem. Aha, 0. Dziadzie? Bum! Dobra, na spokojnie. Na spokojnie. Dosiemy się do końca. Bum! Dobra. Ah! Yeah, baby.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Dwa tysiaki expów. Bum. A. Okej. Dziękuję. No, mechanika fejzowania jest zrobiona tak, żeby chyba nie było jumpów, nie? To jest słabo, ale nic nie mówię. Nice. O, co? Co? Gdzie? Czemu? Ja pierdykam. Jaki żal. Po co pokazać im wejścia? No wejścia. Denerwujące trochę. Up. A, to warto, no. Wyjście, jak najbardziej. Dziękuję. O Jezu, już nowy loading pół godziny. Świetnie. O, nie zawsze gdzieś się zestarzeć przy loadingu. Więc je zrobimy. Oko. There's the rock chopper. Many questów. O Jezu, wszyscy chorzy. Rok. Brak śledztw? Ale, no. Ja sobie musiał przejść. O, jeez, serio?
Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Nie ma? O kurczę.
I will see you later. I'll leave you for now.
Nie no, póki co gram jako Samarytanin i nie wypiłem nikogo jako wampir.
Good evening, Mr.
Jak ja lubię tą dziewczynę.
Tell me, Thelma. I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Parę leków i level up. Tu nic. Zapełnić. Już głos. I dzisiaj dobijemy sobie, uwaga, są 2 klocki. Chmurę. Bijemy to. I zostało nam nic. Faktycznie. Wiem, że jest to dobre, kiedyś używałem pazura, ale jest cienki, po prostu cienki jest żok. Dajmy na razie radę, a cóż no. Czy będziemy jeść ludzi potem? Się dowiemy. Potem w innych gameplayach, prawda? Ja myślę, że to będzie to długi gameplay. Czad, łóżeczko, czapczysko. Mamy 10 levelik. I Maniek mówi papa. Happy Easter. Bawcie się. Co tu się dzieje? Co tu się dzieje w ogóle? A, pierdoły. Sorry. Nara.